What's up, guys? What up, Robert? Welcome, everybody. All right, we got a break to run. Appreciate the quick fill as always, guys. Before we jump into this one, here I'm not gonna try to put this on screen because they're not gonna fit. I need you guys to do me a favor. Pick a case for me. Top, middle, or bottom case. There we go. You guys can see them there, right? I got 3 cases of Multiverse. I'm gonna let you guys choose. Somebody give me a top, middle, or bottom. You guys pick the case. We got a fresh case of Multiverse. Middle. First comment I seen was middle. So I'm gonna take the top box off. We'll save that for next time. There's the middle. Right there. Put that right there for a second. There's the bottom. All right. Next, hold on. Don't give me numbers yet. Sorry, I know that's in your face. Give me a second. There we go. That's what I was looking for. Now, somebody give me number 1 through 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. First 2 numbers I see in the chat. We're going to use those. Here we go. 1 through 6, 7 through 12. First 2 numbers I see. Again, sorry that's a little in your face. Here, I'll scoot that back a little bit just so it's not all up in your way. All right, first number I see is 9, which also happens to be the next number I see. 9, and let me get one more number. We got 2 of them. You guys pick the boxes. 9 and 6, first 2 numbers I seen. What up, Garrett? Got 9 and then 6. And then somehow Chuck's came in way late. It came in earlier on the desktop, but on my phone. That's what I'm using. Either way, we're good. 9 and 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here is number 6. And then 7, 8. Here's number 9. 6 on top, 9 on the bottom. There we go. Save those for next time. I'm going to just keep these over here in case anybody wants to crack a personal later. We'll try to keep them on screen. Hang on 1 second. Football is filling. I just had 3 teams go down. Let me just update that. All 3 are yours. Patriots, Falcons, and Raiders just went down. Let me go update that real quick here, guys. Hang on 1 second. Sorry, bear with me here 1 second. I'm trying to keep the list up to date over in football. We've got 9 teams left in that football break if you're in that one too. So I just came along and picked up 3 of the top 4 biggest teams left. So Chargers biggest team left on that one. If anybody is interested, let me just show you what we got up on that one. So it is a 4-box break over in the NFL room. If anybody needs a link to this, let me know. I can also approve you if you need into the group. But yeah, 4-boxer there. So it's Impeccable, Cosmic, and then Optic Mega and Optic Blaster. And those are the teams left. So Chargers at 59, Cardinals at 49, Bucks 45, Panthers 37, Packers 35, Bengals 32, Colts 29, Jets 19, and Seahawks 12. 9 teams left. I'm hearing a lot of pings. Oh, hang on. Jets and Seahawks, I think, also just went down. They did, both yours. Sorry, guys, 1 second. I just want to stay on top of this. And he's asking for a total. Let me tally these up. Seahawks, Jets. Raiders, Patriots, and Falcons. $342. And Garrett, I see you. Colts and Panthers are down, both yours. Let me go update. Okay. Cool, cool. Down to, I think that's 5 teams left. Colts and Panthers. Yeah, down to Chargers, Cardinals, Bucks, Packers, and Bengals. Let's see. Make sure. Got him. Cool. All right, let me get back in our chat. There we are. Got him. You said take you off. Okay, yeah, got you. I can put Chuck in there. Sorry, I just now got into the chat. So, all right. Hey, Chuck, Garrett says go ahead and take him off of Colts and put you on him, which I can do. All right, so Chuck, I'm going to add you to the Colts spot. You're in that group, right? If not, I'm going to send you an invite. I don't think you are in that group, Chuck. Here, let me drop you a link. Here you go, Chuck. I went ahead and put you in there. There's the link. I just dropped the link in the comments. So go to that group, hit join, and I will go and approve you here in just a minute. So I'll approve you after the stream, but you're in that spot though. Trent just got you a 101. Nice. Nice. Like it. All right, here let's get rolling on this one. So what we've got, I've got for some live fills. I have, where'd they go? Here they are. I rounded up a couple more. We did a bunch of these the other day. On Friday, we did several of these 22s, and I also have some tribute. So here's what we got. I'm gonna put them both up here on the screen. These are the live fills that we're offering up today. This is for after the break. This has nothing to do with the 8-boxer. You do not have to be in the 8-boxer to participate in this. You don't have to participate if you're in the 8-boxer. It's completely independent. We're going to do this after the 8-boxer if we're able to fill it. We're just going to fill it in live as we go. So I've got two different options. On the left-hand side, tributes come down a little bit, so I can lower the price on that one. We're at $73 a spot on tribute. This is box number 2 of the case. This is box number 1 of the case in the main break. So we just got that case today, cracked it open. There's 1, here's 2, and there's 2 more boxes. So I've got that at $73 a spot. Each spot good for 3 random teams. Left side of the screen, there's the list 1 through 10. If you want a spot in that one, just drop the number you want in the chat. Specify that it's for tribute, because on the other side, this 1 through 10, at $40 a spot, 10 spots, also good for 3 random teams, a 2022 Bowman's Best hobby box. So that's the 4 auto hobby box. 4 autos on Bowman's Best, 3 autos, 3 relics on tribute. So if we can fill them, we'll run them after the break. If they don't close, then that's cool. We will in the stream. We tried. Don't send payment until we actually fill. Let's make sure we can close it. And like I said, if it doesn't close, then you don't need to send anything. But if you guys want to participate in that one, just drop your number there in the chat. Let me know what spot number you want. But again, specify, spot 4 in tribute, spot 6 in best. Just something so I know which list you want on. Don't just say spot 4, because I don't know which one you want. So we'll try to get those going as we go through the break. Let's hop in today. So my sorter's in the other room right now, sorting everything from last week. So everything we did last week gets sorted today. The labels all get printed tomorrow, and then we'll drop everything off on Wednesday. So today will be the first day of this new shipping cycle. So we'll break all week this week, consolidate everything down, and then after this upcoming weekend, we'll be shipping this week's breaks. 4 in tribute going to Garrett. You got it, bud. Just like that. We are off. Garrett, how was the show, bud? Any luck? Did you get some good stuff? We'll start with the blasters. All right, good luck, guys. Here we go. Sold some cards, didn't buy anything. No one wanted the holiday. I'm glad you got it in time to have it there, though, man. What was your tag on that? I'm curious. If you don't want to tell me, just leave that blank. So, just curious. All right, good luck, guys. Here we go. Johnny Damon, Reggie Crawford, silver. I'm going to sleeve all the unnumbered parallels after. The silvers, the ices, anything unnumbered but paralleled, we'll sleeve after the break. So Reggie Crawford, Jet Williams, red ice, Cole Young, Bryce Matthews. Ty Madden, Brock Vredenberg, refractor, or silver, I should say. Eddie Murray, red ice. Jim Palmer and Edgar Martinez. We typically get 1 numbered in each box on these Prism Blasters, and like every other box, I feel like we get an auto. Felix Hernandez, Luis Tiant, Luis Tiant on the silver. Jackie Robinson, Ivan Rodriguez. Here come the comments. Green, Ryan Zimmerman, unnumbered. It's not a bad price. 2K is the number that's about what I had it at as well. Yeah, when we went to ship it, I think that's what we insured it at, was 2K. That was about the number I had. Mike Piazza, Owen White, Ryan Sandberg, Kirby Puckett. That one is numbered. That's 203 out of 399. Kirby Puckett red, and then Arjun Namala on the silver. 15's a good price. There's Puckett. Scott Rowland, top tier. Colt Keith. Reggie Crawford, red ice. Jackson Churio, base rookie. We'll sleeve that one up. Brock Vredenberg. And one more. 9 coming down in tribute going to Brad. I got you, bud. Update that in a second. Tink Hentz, Fireworks. Cole Young. Ruben Sierra. Moises Alou. And Jay Buhner, red ice. Let's see. 9 going to Brad. I said, hold off on sending. Don't send any payments yet. Let's make sure we can close first. Also, when it does get to be time to send payments, just a heads up. If you're gonna send early, that's fine. But again, you don't need to till we close. But when you do go to send, just do me a favor. Make sure if you're sending PayPal, look at that comment that I have pinned to the bottom of the chat. Gold 188. That is the friends and family PayPal that we take. So we want to try to make sure that all those payments are coming in friends and family and not goods and services. The regular PayPal is a business account. We can only take goods. So I've got Jason's personal pinned down there in the comments. Gold188 at Yahoo. The normal Venmo's fine. We take friends and family there all the time. Just make sure those payments are coming in F&F. Chipper Jones, Jet Williams, Carlton Fisk, Alex Rodriguez going to New York, and then Emerson Hancock on the red ice. A-Rod the silver. Yeah, we can RCR Young. For sure. Luke Little. Teeterman, top tier. Joe Mauer, red ice. Bobby Witt and Jay Buhner. You said Cole Young. Was it Emerson Hancock? What was the Cole Young? It wasn't. Was it a base rookie? If it was supposed to be Hancock, let me know. If it was in fact Cole Young, well, let me know because I need to dig it out. We'll make sure. We'll wait for you to verify that. Aaron Judge. It was the base. Okay. Johnny Farmello, Fireworks. Keith Hernandez, Green. Johnny Bench and Braden Taylor. There it is. The first pack. Gotcha. We gotcha. Let's see. RCR. Garrett. Gotcha, dude. All right, next up. Pedro. Lance Berkman, silver. Pete Crow Armstrong, red ice. Manny Ramirez and Ethan Salas. Come on, give me an auto. Give me an auto. Chase Petty. Harmon Killebrew, silver. Robert Hassel, that's going to the Nats. Jacob Wilson and Jim Thome. Hassel is 165 out of 399. Hassel. Come on, give me an auto. Ichiro, Bryce Matthews, silver. Walcott, Adrian Santana, and Ernie Banks, red ice. No auto in that one. I got one more retail, then it's hobby the rest of the way. It's big boxes after that. I had to go to the LCS to pick up a box of black. We did order another case. It is en route. Tribute case showed up today, but the black case did not. I'm hoping it gets here tomorrow. We actually got a decent price on that one. It's been kind of hard to find. It's getting cut a lot. Wrong hand. One day I'm going to do that. I'm going to for real do that. The one I worry about is when I open the box and I toss the box over my shoulder. I have a system for it. There's actually a reason I do that. It's how I recap the inventory at the end of the night. I just pick all the boxes up off the floor. Always worried that I'm going to toss the packs and put the box on the table. Hasn't happened yet, but give me some time. Sure I can figure it out. All right, we're gonna run through the base here. They will all sort and ship. I'm just not going to read off all the names. So just kind of keeping an eye out for the rookie chasers, short prints. There we go. Jacob Wilson will sleeve up. Looking for numbered. Stars of the MLB, Acuna. Ben Rice rookie. Bryce Harper 35th. Bobby Witt stars. Silver, Jared Kelenic. Francisco Lindor, stars of the MLB. I just realized that camera, I never pushed it back up. Sitting a little far back. There we go. That's more like it. Ohtani, greatest hits. We'll sleeve that one up. Mookie. Nolan Arenado, stars. Francisco Lindor, 35th. J-Ram, stars of the MLB. Come on, come on. River Ryan on the pink foil, no number. We'll sleeve it up for the Dodgers. Rainbow Connor Wong. Also unnumbered. We'll sleeve that one too. Paul Skeens, stars of the MLB. Call to the Hall, Willie Mays. Juan Soto, stars. Come on. Call to the Hall, Sandy Koufax. Shohei, stars. We haven't had an auto out of one of these Series 1 retails in a minute. I feel like we're due. Bryce Harper, stars of the MLB. Like I said, for all three of these first three retail boxes, it averages out like $3 a team. So, Drew Thorpe, rookie. Mike Trout, stars. I like the cheap chase. A little icing on top. Corbin Carroll, stars. Come on, come on, come on. Francisco Lindor. Dylan Cruz, stars of the MLB. We'll sleeve that one up. Give me a numbered. Give me something. Silver foil, Joey Ortiz. Yelich, stars. Angel Martinez, rookie. Gunner, stars. Ben Rice, rookie. I feel like we get two of him in like every box. Julio, stars. Man, that was a rough one. Nada. All right. All right, enough warm-up. Let's get to the big boys. Tell you what, we'll start with Topps Chrome Black. This is the newest product on the table. Just released on Wednesday. We went through almost a case. My LCS had sold the first box out of the case. We bought the other 11. The big one out of that case we pulled a Mookie Betts Ivory Auto /5. Absolutely filthy. Ooh, hang on. Pack slide now. I got it. See if we can top it. 2 packs, not 1. Random on tribute. You got it, Josh. Get you out of here 1 second. Let me get through this pack. Zach Neto, Kevin Gausman, Bobby Witt, base, Mason Miller, O'Neal Cruz, and the blue, Rafael Devers, 2 out of 150 for the Red Sox. On the blue, who had them? Red Sox was Chuck. There you go, Chuck, with the blue. And then let's get Josh on here. We'll put Josh in. Let's see. Josh, I'm going to give you 6. It's like a gold auto coming up. Dude, the color's been really nice out of black. Brooks Baldwin. Dude, what is with this thing? Come on, man. Stop. Enough with the autofocus. Robert's grabbing 5 in tribute. We'll update you here in 1 second. Brooks Baldwin, Byron Buxton, Bo Bichette, Manny Machado, young Kinsey Noel, rookie. And the other blue is Kevin Gausman. 20 out of 150. Color match for the Jays. Gausman. 2 blues. We're going 5 on tribute. Going to Robert. And then our auto. Good luck, guys. Again, it looks like it's gold. And that is Adam Mazur for the Marlins. 15 out of 50. Rookie auto on color /50. So rookie pitcher going to Marlins. Rich. You go, Rich. Good color. We'll take it. We'll take it. All right. I guess we'll do Sterling. Every pack is a hit from here on out. So 5 + 6, 11 hits and 2 repacks. Definitely where the meat of the break is. I don't often do these types of breaks where they're like low card counts, quick boxes. I usually have a little bit of bulk. I like to have like a draft in there or like a Topps Chrome Jumbo. I saw Trent put up a break this morning that was very similar to what I was going to line. So I wanted to switch it up a little bit. So I wanted to keep Tribute and Topps Chrome Black in there, but I swapped out draft for Sterling. We haven't done Sterling in a while. I only have 2 boxes. This is one of them, so I only got 1 box of Sterling left. We'll save that one for another rainy day. But here we go. One hit in each mini box. Good luck, guys. Come on. Sterling, typically, it's kind of like Cosmic. It's either a great box or not as great box. So, hoping this is a good one. We'll try to keep looking up there and catching that as it's happening. Roderick Arias, Carson Williams, Colson Montgomery, Kyle Harrison, rookie, Braden Taylor, and the auto, Kenny Gomez, Stros. Astros hit a ton in this. Houston, Robert Bryant. Kenny Gomez auto. I do too. I like Sterling a lot. Like I said, we've had some really loaded boxes out of Sterling, so just hoping this is one of them. Had others that are like 5 base autos. Just kind of very hit and miss. But when they hit, the hits are nice. Got some gold coming. Justin Crawford, Emmanuel Bonilla, Marcelo Mayer, Brooks Lee. Looks like this is the auto. Dylan Head on the auto. That's Padres. He's with the Marlins now, right? But it's Padres on the card. It goes to Padres. Padres, Jeremy Gasper. Dylan Head, a bad prospect. And then gold to 50, 22 out of 50. Wyatt Langford rookie. There we go. Who had him? Rangers, Andrew Cassidy. Nice hit on the Langford, bud. Langford gold. That's not off-centered, is it? No. That's what. Okay, that's how it's supposed to look. Making sure it looks like that whole top border got cut off. That's design though. It's throwing me off. Wyatt. A little late. Where's Jimmy? He didn't get the tag? We had some drama on Friday. Dude, that whole thing was crazy. I've never seen anyone get so upset so quickly for so little. It was fun though. Bowman again? You'd love it right now. Skeens rookie. Okay. There we go. Orange coming up. Orange in this one, I think it's to 75 because blue's to 25 in this. Skeens on the base rookie. Kyle Teal. Aiden Miller. Max Clark. Adrian Santana. Orange auto. It is to 75. Ethan Salas. There we go. Nice hit, Padres. Still with Jeremy. Nice hit. Back-to-back autos for the Pods. Salas orange to 75. We'll take that. And we'll top load that Skeens too. All right, come on. Give me another one. More color. In my Friday night. I was halfway hoping to jump off the stream and have a DM, but I did not. Went quietly. Brian Wu, Heston Kjerstad rookie, Austin Wells rookie, Christian Encarnacion Strand rookie, all rookies so far. Johan Rojas, rookie to 150. 26 out of 150 for the Phils. That's Ed. And then auto, Elijah Green for the Nats. At one point, he was a big prospect. Brad McDougald. With the green hit. Yeah, he was a top prospect out of 22 draft, I believe. With Jackson, actually, that class. Johan Rojas. Do you know Jimmy's still sad? Jimmy's sad. All right, last from Sterling. Come on, Sterling. Give me something big here. Can't tell what's behind that one. Ceddanne Rafaela, Yamamoto rookie. Cole Young, base. Enrique Bradfield. Henry Davis rookie. And that is going to be numbered on the auto. It is to 125. Kenny Gomez hitting twice, 35 out of 125. Didn't get him on color the first time, but got him on color the second one. Strohs with the prospect auto. Kenny Gomez to 125. That is a pair of Gomez. I'll tell you what, that was a very lopsided box. Two teams hitting 2 autos apiece. Top load that Yoshi. All right, but we got the biggest box on the table coming up next. And we still have the 2 rare editions as well. That's a fresh case on Multiverse. Oh, man. No Baroas yet. I still haven't seen him. I've got an eye out, though. Anybody sees a nice Baroa, you got to let us know. Tribute. All right, first box of the case. Second box of the case is listed up right now as a live fill. So, like I said, they've come down a little bit in price from the release day price. I think we were at like 82 a spot on these initially on release day. We did a bunch of rounds of those at 82. It's actually come down a little bit, so we're not 73. So $73 is going to get you 3 random teams. So left side of the screen, over here, there it is, 1 through 10. Spots 4, 5, 6, and 9 are all down, but 1, 2, 3, 7, 8, and 10 are all available. If you want a spot on that list, just give me a number in the chat. Do me a favor, though, specify that it's for tribute, because on the other side of the screen, I've got best, 22 Bowman's best. That's Julio and Bobby Witt's rookie season, along with the guys who were prospects at that point. That one's $40 a spot for 3 random teams. Tribute, 73 a spot. Bowman's best is at 40 a spot. So specify which list you want to get on. If we don't close, you don't need to send anything. So hold off on sending. Let's make sure we can get it to go. But this is what we're filling on the left side. 2025 Topps Tribute. Here is the first box of the case. James Wood on the base rookie. We'll take that. Good base rookie. Paul Skeens on a second year. And the patch, Jazz Chisholm, 148 out of 199 as a Yankee. Triple relic. Let's see. So Phil just got in. I got Phil's 3 comment just above Reagan. Sorry, I saw Tony right there next to, yeah, sorry, Reagan. Phil's 3 got in just before yours. I got you with 10, and can I get you a different second number? Let me update that. So 3 to Phil. 7, you got it. So 7 to Reagan. And 10. The 7-10 split. Okay, and Chuck's grabbing number 2. Perfect. Gets us 2 spots away, 1 and 8. Dude, Garrett, you had me double check. I'm like, did I miss a call? Who is running this chaos? What are we doing here? No, you're good, bud. You're good. I had to double check. was Chuck, right? Chuck and 2, yeah. And then 8 just got grabbed by Michael. And we have got 1 spot left. And that looks like it just got grabbed. Let me make sure. There it is. Garrett got it. All right, we just closed round 1. I have 2 more boxes. If anybody wants to kick off the second round, we can. I'll wait until somebody wants to nominate it, though. So if you want to go ahead and send now, you can. You don't need to. I'm not going to check until after we run this break, so you're not in a rush. But if you want to go ahead and send, if it's easy for you to do so, feel free. Just do me a favor. Make sure if you're sending Venmo, the normal Venmo is fine. But if you're sending to PayPal, use that gold 188 at yahoo.com. It's pinned in the comments at the bottom of the chat. Make sure you send there because we can take a friends and family payment there. I'll go ahead and top load the skeins. There's Jazz. Yeah, Chuck, for sure. Yeah, and Chuck, the Colts, we said were 29, just a heads up. But yes, you can combine that payment. Absolutely. He meant you were ruining the show. Dude, I don't know what he meant. None of it made sense. I don't know if he knew. Ozzie Smith, Yordan Alvarez. It was weird because, dude, he's been around for a while. I mean, I've been breaking for him, not all the time. Like he wouldn't get in like every week or anything, but I mean, he's been buying in here and there for at least 6 months, maybe longer, maybe a year. And yeah, that came out of nowhere. To 150 on the patch, Bryson Stott on the Sky Blues. Phillies, a little OC on the stamp placement there. But 96 out of 150 for the Phils. That's Ed. On the stamp of approval, Bryson Stott, blue to 150. Yeah, for those that missed it, he made the comment just as we were jumping into the Bowman box. He made the comment randomly that, like, I don't know, Bowman sucks or something like that. I don't like Bowman. And somebody was just like, well, I mean, you can tune out and come back in a few minutes. It'll be done. And dude, he kind of got busy. Started getting very defensive. And we all ignored it. No worries. All right, whatever. Cool it. No one's getting upset. And then just like randomly at the very end, like while we were doing the live fills, he was like, I'm not breaking anymore because of, I don't know, because of Garrett. It was all Garrett's fault. No idea why, but it was kind of funny. Caden Donna, 104 out of 150. It's like, all right, well, bye. Hey, Karen. And some color. More fills. Trey Turner. Piece of the pinstripe. 1 out of 50. Triple relic for the Phils. Phils going back-to-back relics. This one, triple relic with a piece of pinstripe. Trey Turner on the purple. That's what it was. Yeah. I'm not breaking here anymore with Garrett running things. What? What does that mean? I know he kept. Yeah, he said, take me off your tag list. It's like, dude, I don't have a tag list, man. If you're talking about the text, you can take yourself off. And then like 5 minutes later, he told me to take him off again. I'm like, dude, there's nothing to take off. There's nothing to be removed. There's no list. I don't tag people. If you're asking to not get the Add Everyone tags, again, you can control that. Go to your settings. Somebody asked me that today. It takes everything I have to not send them a link to Google. Like that's how I want to respond. How do I stop getting these Add Everyone tags? I just want to send a link to google.com. They will walk you through it. All right, Jose Altuve. We got autos coming. Randy Johnson. To 99, first auto. Green is Ryan Bliss. It's the second straight box of tribute. We had him on Friday, I think, or Thursday maybe. It was Friday. Ryan Bliss, 98 out of 99. That's going Mariners. Garrett. Garrett, let me know. I'm assuming. I can actually put that in this one. There's Bliss. Almost missed the card again. I mean, he did kind of roll off the bottom again. That was him last time, wasn't it? Dude, that's basically what it was. Edgar, that is basically what happened. Like, all right, man. That's okay. Matt Olson. Gunnar Henderson. And to 150, Evan Carter. Rangers on the color match blue. That's Andrew Cassidy. Andrew Cassidy with the Evan Carter on card blue auto to 150. Dude, I want a big one out of tribute. Give me a monster. There's Carter. Salty people. Yeah. Did you guys see what Coit pulled over in drip on the football side? Last pack. Don't go anywhere. We still have the 2 multiverse left after this one, so hang tight. We're not done. Josh Gibson. Spencer Strider. And to 199. It's a Pillars auto, so legends are in play. It is Will Wagner, rookie. That is not a pillar. I thought that was a pillar auto. Will Wagner is 81 out of 199 for the Jays. That is Christopher Limer. Getting his PC Birds. No, Edgar, this is the main break. Yeah. This is we had a tribute first box out of the case in the main break. That's what we just cracked. We still got 2 rare edition slabs in this one. These are the first 2 rare editions out of the case. We cracked the case at the beginning of the stream. I put 3 different cases on screen. I'll let you guys pick them, and this was the one you guys picked, and this was the first 2 boxes you guys picked out of that case. So good luck, guys. This one's a little heavier. It's either a rare slab or we might have a bonus in this one. Usually it's like 1 or 2 cards per case, or 1 or 2 boxes per case. We'll have a bonus. And it is a rare slab. Some good rare slabs on the checklist. If you guys haven't seen it, the entire checklist for Multiverse is published. They put the whole checklist out there. I just scrolled back, saw then Jason solved his problem for the win. We have fun until 2 a.m. here. Wife woke up, that's what was going on. Dude, I don't know how I missed all those comments. Okay. Yeah, the Williams. That's the one I was talking about. Yeah, so Coit pulled a Caleb Williams downtown 1 of 1. It is monstrous. Like, it's been making the rounds on social media, sports card investor, sports card nonsense. Like, dude, it's been a big one. Ooh. Is it? Oh, is that what I think it is? Who got him? Michael. There we go. That'll get a nuke. Ellie Dela Cruz. Rookie auto out of 24 Topps Chrome. That is the purple, and that is a double dime. Rare edition 10 with a 10 auto grade. Ellie De La Cruz on card. Rookie auto purple to 250. 101 out of 250. Nice hit. Michael Schenk with the Reds. They were up there for a while. This was actually one of the more affordable breaks with the Reds. I mean, I say that. They're typically like in the 160 to 170 to 180 range. I think they were like what were they? Or 119 today. Little better price point on that one. Nice hit, dude. Very nice hit. That's got to be a headliner. Double check it here at the end. Ellie De La Cruz. You can take that bumper off. That bumper easily comes off. So whether you like it with or without, your choice. Display it either way you like it better. But that's a nice one. Absolutely, bud. Nice hit. Yeah, the offers are dude, they're big offers. There's some really big offers out there, and I don't know. I mean, I think he ought to send it to Golden. That's that kind of card. It's a big one. Yeah, he beat my record, man. I had the biggest downtown. I had one of one downtown rookie, and it was a good one, especially at the time. Kyle Pitts in 21. I pulled his one of one rookie downtown, but dude, that takes the cake. That beats me. So I got to catch up. All right, we got another dime. This one on PSA, though. All right, Andrew Cassidy with the Curly Marta first Bowman. That's out of 2024 Bowman Chrome. So first Bowman, that is to 10. I actually had him on my watch list on release day. So that's when I usually do all my research. I'll do my Bowman research probably tomorrow. I'll kind of go through and build my list out. But I had him on kind of the outskirts of the chase. Whenever I would mention about Bowman Chrome, and I said the Rangers and Dodgers both had like 5 or 6 prospects. He's one of those for the Rangers. So that's a good one on color to 100. 23 out of 100. Prospect Auto, Mini Diamond Refractor, PSA 10. Nice hit, dude. Yeah, dude, some people like it with, some people like it without. I like to ship it with. I usually display mine without, but I've had a lot of people tell me they prefer it with. We've had people ask about just outright buying the bumpers. So yeah, definitely a nice option to have. Guys, make sure if you haven't done so already, look at the bottom of the screen. Text the word baseball to that number at the bottom, 833-448-0185. That's how you get the notifications. A heads up, I had to call in to my text messaging service this morning and get a little bit of clarification. I've had several people that have texted stop to stop getting the text, and then they want to get back into it, which you can totally do. But in order to get back into it, if you notice that when you text stop, it sends you a message saying to continue to resume getting them. Text the word unstop or start. Either one they'll take. But people are just like I see like somebody today tried to message baseball, and I can see the text history and I can see that they stopped before. I can't respond to them. I am legally not allowed to send them a text message because they've texted stop. So until they actually text unstop, like I got my hands full. So just a heads up on that. If you're not getting them and that happens to have been what you went through, just a heads up. That's how you get back on. I don't think Jimmy was one of them. He was probably getting the text. 90% of the text messages, I just see a phone number. I don't know who they are. Like I can see all the numbers, and every once in a while somebody will text me something in there that like I can tell who they are by something they said in the text. I get charged for every text inbound and outbound, which is why I do not text in and out of it. So like if somebody asks me a question or something, I'll usually respond on Facebook Messenger. But I know who a handful of them are, but like 90% of them, I just see a phone number. I don't know who the number is. So, Chris, okay, that was yours. Perfect, dude. I had no idea who it was. I was telling the guy on the phone, I'm like, dude, can you guys let him know that that's how to get back on? Because all I see is a phone number. I don't even know who it is. And so, and they told me, they're like, do not message him. Like, don't send a text message on his number. It's again, it's a legal thing. I'm like, all right, I won't, but I don't know who it is. So yeah, that's how you do that. Just a heads up. I'm glad we caught that. Yeah, if you go back and look when you had texted stop, you should have got an auto response that said to continue, text like unstop or start, I think it says. That'll kick you back on. I tried to respond and I got like an error message where it said that I couldn't. So, all right, here we go. Here's the recap, guys. Caden Donna to 150. Paul Skeen, second year. James Wood, rookie. Yamamoto, rookie out of Sterling. Johan Rojas is to 150. Paul Skeen's base rookie out of Sterling. Wyatt Langford, gold to 50 out of Sterling. Kevin Gausman to 150. Rafi Devers to 150. Robert Hassel and Kirby Puckett were both to 399. Then we had the Emerson Hancock red ice. The hits. Will Wagner to 199, rookie auto. Evan Carter to 150, rookie auto, or second year auto. Ryan Bliss, rookie auto to 99 on the green. Triple relic, Trey Turner to 150. Bryson Stott, stamp of approval to 150 patch. If I said triple auto, I meant triple relic. I feel like I said triple auto. Maybe I didn't. Jazz Chisholm, triple relic to 199. Elijah Green, base auto. Kenny Gomez, base auto and wave auto to 125. Dylan Head, base auto. And then Ethan Salas, auto, orange to 75. We also had the Adam Mazur to 50, rookie auto gold out of Topps Chrome Black. And then the Jet Collections, Curly Marta to 100, mini diamond, first Bowman auto, PSA 10. And then Ellie Dela Cruz to 250, 101 out of 250 on the purple. That's a double dime, 10 on the card, 10 on the auto, out of rare edition. Yeah, Christopher, here, I'll show you. I'll not show the number, but I think it's, hang on, it's still here. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, so after the stop, it says, yeah, your Republic War stop blocks all text from this, which blocks all text from this number. Text back, unstop to receive message again. There you go. Unstop. I think start will do it as well. But like when you sent baseball, I tried to respond, text unstop, but it would not go through. So, all right. Now you know. All right, let's take a look at the live fill. If you guys have, if you've not sent already on the live fill, let's go ahead and send those in. I'm going to go verify. Yeah, the Ellie's nice. The Ellie's a real nice one. Let's see. All right, let me go in here and copy the list first. Perfect. Thank you, sir. Make sure to get you now. Let's see. All right, I'm going to hop out of the chat here for just a minute while I go in here and verify these. All right, Garrett, I got you for a pair. Michael Shank, Phil Troser, got each of you. Robert Bryant, got yours. Brad, I've got you. Reagan, I've got you for a pair. There's Brad's 1, and Reagan's 1, and Reagan's 2. Okay. And then Chuck, I've got you here, bud. All right, let me shoot Josh a note here real quick. Let him know we are all full. Josh is good for it, not worried about him. He usually sends and comes back and watches later, so. All full on the live fill. But in case he's hanging around, I want to give him the chance to get in here and watch it live. So shoot him a note real quick. Josh, all full on the live fill of tribute. Got you for 1 spot at 73. There we go. Hey Chuck, I just got you approved, bud. By the way, real quick, I was in there anyway, so just took a second and got that approval in. So you should be in the NFL group. And now I'm gonna tag you here in the actual post, just so you got the tag. There we go. I tagged you in the comments, so you should be good there. All right. Yep, Chuck, I will. I'll tag for football. So yeah, you're in the group now. So it'll be the exact same process that we did for baseball. And also, so you know, I do a separate. I'll mention this in the football stream, but I do a separate mailer, text messenger for football. So if you text the word football to that number at the bottom of the screen, it will opt you into the football text messages as well. So I don't do football every day. I probably average 2 point something a week. I'd say most weeks I'll do 2, but sometimes I'll get 3 in a week. I'm gonna try to get 3 in this week, but it honestly kind of depends how baseball goes. We've kind of built baseball up to where we do bigger breaks, we do them more regular. It's kind of more the primary. I'm trying to build football up so that I can hire somebody and have them do most of the breaking out of it. But for right now, it's got what we can get on it, so we're close. All right, let's grab the random. Let's set that up. Let's see. Oh man, it's gonna take me just a second on the random. Hold on. I'm gonna have to put some more money on the account. I already know. It's gonna take me just a minute. Multi-service. Yep. Okay, let's do this. Hang on, bear with me 1 second. Come on. Okay. That should do it. Got him. Okay. So we're going to do 2024 Topps Tribute. 1 box. Triple random. This is live fill number 1 on Cinco de Mayo, 5/5/25. 5 times on the random, and let me go grab a list, team list. Perfect. Okay. 25. Yes, 25 here. Let me correct that. Sorry. I haven't got used to that yet. Won't be the last time I do that either. 25. 4 on best. You got to fill. We had some good ones out of best the other day, and for what it's worth, I don't know if this matters to anybody, but it is a different batch of best. We bought a few here, we bought a few there. We had bought 3 boxes at one time. That was that batch of 3 that we had, and then I've got 2 other boxes that we bought as a set of 2, and that's these 2 boxes I have right now. So fill. So they were not out of the same case as the one we did on Friday. At the 3 we did on Friday. He said, get them all. Make it easy. All right. And again, if anybody wants to kick off a round 2 on Tribute, feel free. Bowman release on Wednesday, right? What product from Bowman? Yeah. We do have a Bowman release. So it is Bowman Baseball. So it is. Hold on. This is 24 Bowman Baseball. It's the box that we do the packs from. That's 24 Bowman. 25 is coming out. So it's, 2025 Bowman Baseball. So every year Bowman does 3 major product lines. They do Bowman, Bowman Chrome, Bowman Draft. Bowman at the beginning of the year, Bowman Chrome in the middle, Bowman Draft at the end. 3 different sets of firsts that you're chasing. But then within Bowman, you'll have Bowman Hobby, Bowman Jumbo, Breaker's Delight. You may have Sapphire. You have retail boxes. There's all these different variants of Bowman Baseball. And then when Bowman Chrome comes out, you'll have variants of Bowman Chrome. You'll have Bowman Chrome Sapphire, Bowman Chrome Megas, Bowman Chrome Blasters. And then, same thing with Draft. 1 spot on best. You got it. Spot 1 on best. Dude, we've been getting on to my daughters for doing that, and I'm realizing now I think I gave it to them. It's my fault. I swear I'm not dyslexic, but I've been doing that a lot lately. 1 spot and spot 1. All right. Let's pull this on screen. Oh, also here. I don't need much screen space for this. Doesn't need to be zoomed in or anything. Somebody who is in this break, give me a number between either 1, 2, or 3. Let me know which box you guys like. These are the other 3 boxes from that case today. Box 1, box 2, box 3. While we're waiting on that, here is the spots. I will zoom in here in just a minute. I got Garrett Nabel in 1, Chuck Zapf in spot 2, Phil Troser's in 3, Garrett Nabel's in 4, Robert Bryant's in 5, Josh Steedens in 6, Reagan Peterson 7, Michael Shanks in 8, Brad McDougald is in 9. I'm going to get that. Reagan Peterson's in 10. All right, 3. I got 2 people both claiming 3. It's the only number, so we're good. 1, 2, there's 3. That's our box. All right, the teams. So So I got the Arizona Diamondbacks down to the Washington Nationals, 30 teams on the list. We're going to run this randomizer 5 times. We always do it live. We don't bother with the dice rolls, just 5 spins on the randomizer. 2025 Topps Tribute 1-box triple random live fill number 1 for today, 5/5/25. So I'm going to randomize that list 5 times, and then I'm going to copy and paste the list. I'm going to move the columns over so that if you have spot 3, you're going to get 3, 13, and 23. If you have spot 8, you're going to get 8, 18, and 28, so on and so forth. So best of luck, guys. Here we go. Good luck. I'm going to give you a trade window right after if you guys want to trade teams. Here comes 1, 2. We're going 5 times. There's 3, 4, and then last spin 5. I got the Dodgers in the 1 spot down to the Reds in 30. Take 11 through 30. Move them here. 21 through 30. Move them there. And now we can zoom. All right, Garrett, I've got you with the Dodgers, Cubs, and Cardinals. Chuck with the Phillies, Twins, and Mets. Phil Troser, Pirates, O's, and Stros. Garrett Nabel, Marlins, Diamondbacks, and Rockies. Robert Bryant with the Braves, the Padres, and the Yankees. Good set. Josh Stevens, Brewers, White Sox, and Angels. Reagan Peterson, Rangers, Guardians, and Mariners. Michael Schenk with the Blue Jays, Nats, and Red Sox. Brad McDougald with the Tigers, A's, and Rays. Reagan Peterson with the Royals, Giants, and Reds. Like I said, if there's any trades, now's the time. You guys feel free to buy, sell, trade teams. Give that just a minute. While you guys do that, I'm going to just double check on football. Oh, got a few spots down. So we have 2 more teams in football down. I'm going to go update them. Garrett wants to know, Reagan, are the Mariners available for the Diamondbacks? Also, Phil Troser wanting to know if the Astros would be up for trade Astros for Royals. His Astros for your Royals, Reagan. Reagan, you got 2 different trade offers. So Reagan grabbed the Bengals. And then John grabbing the Packers. Yeah, football, we are down to Chargers, Cardinals, and Bucks. Last 3 left in football. Reagan's going to hang on to the Royals. Twins for Red Sox was offered. Twins are with Chuck. He's looking for the Red Sox. They are with Michael. So Michael Schenk, you got an offer, Twins for your Sox. Astros for A's or Rays. A's or Rays are both with Brad. You got an offer, Stros, for either A's or Rays. We got a little activity. I don't want to rush it, so we'll give it just a minute. Let's leave a few cards from the break. So Reagan says we'd do Mariners for Dodgers. Otherwise, we're going to hang on to them. So the counter is Mariners for Dodgers. Let's see. Brad says he'll trade for Rays. So, Brad, that is Astros for Rays. Make sure I got that right. That's the trade, right, guys? Astros, Rays. Think I'm reading that right. Perfect. Okay, so Astros are now with Brad. Rays now with Phil. All right, last call. Anybody else? There were a few others that were offered. Anybody else want to grab anything? Last call. Gary says, you pull that Griffey, he's a buyer. All right, not seeing anything else, guys. Let's go ahead and get started. Get rid of the sleeves in my hand. Okay, hang on real quick. I thought I heard a ping earlier. Oh, that was something else. That's right, I checked that. All right. Just about to say I will sell any non-Griffey hit. There we go. All right. Let's roll. Here we go, fellas. Good luck. Come on. I'm going to go ahead and take that off the screen. Like I said, if anybody wants to kick off a round 2, we can do it. I'm going to hold off until somebody nominates it. Otherwise, we'll leave best on the screen because we do have a couple spots down in that one. That Bowman's best is, put it up there. That's what we're filling for best. Should have been from Seattle. Griffey and Sean Kemp. Couple of studs. Kemp was fun to watch for a minute. People forget how good he was for a little while. All right, come on. Let's go. I think those and that one. All right, that feels like 3 thick, 3 thin. Tigers for Cardinals was offered, but we are passing. All right, good luck, guys. Here we go. Luis Angel Acuna on the rookie. Roberto Clemente. And the relic, Salvador Perez. 64 out of 199. 64 of 199. Salvador Perez. That's going to the Royals. Reagan Peterson. Triple relic, 1 bat slice, 2 pieces of jersey. Triple relics. Going to top load Acuna base and Perez to 199. Bryce Harper, Francisco Lindor to 75 into the print run. 75 of 75. Ozzie Albies, stamp of approval. Braves. Braves are somewhere. There they are. Robert Bryant, 5 spot. Ozzie Albies, game used mem, 75 of 75. Yeah, I think I'm pretty sure it's same day this week, Wednesday. We actually, I think, dude, there's definitely 2 releases this week, and I'm pretty sure they're both on the same day. Let me double check and make sure before I say this, but I am pretty positive I'm right. Hold on. Go to the release calendar. Go down to baseball. Bowman Baseball on the 7th. Yeah, National Treasures is also coming out on the 7th. So I am probably going to be lining breaks with both of those in there. Yeah, I'm thinking we'll probably put them both into the break. We'll, dude, that's going to be a fun day. Wednesday is going to be a good time. National Treasures Baseball, which is always, it's a fun product. It's not priced like licensed. If it was licensed, it would probably be a $2,500 box. Obviously, it's not going to be anything close to that because it's Panini, but there's Panini Baseball. It's a really, really fun box, though. We've had a lot of breaks with that in the past, and I haven't looked to see what the price point is on it, but it's a lot more doable than it is for football. 41 out of 150. Jackson Merrill, 2nd year blue. Greg Maddux base, and then City Connect, Gunner, green, 2 of 99. That's his jersey, isn't it? Isn't he 2? 2 of 99, Gunnar Henderson, green. Got pages of Kemp cards somewhere. I had a lot of Jerry Rice. I had a whole lot of Rice. I was a Niners fan, so I had a lot of Rice, Young, Montana. But, Rice was there that whole time, so it was a lot of Rice. '94 Flair, Sean Kemp, Dreamscape, Team USA Flames. That's pretty cool. That sounds like a cool card. There were some nice sets from those days. All right, auto's coming. Here we go. Good luck, guys. Come on, give me a big one. Mel Ott. Vladimir Guerrero Sr. to 50. Pete Crow Armstrong for the Cubbies. That's on the purple. Cubs getting a 2nd year Petey. Dude, he's been playing really well. Who had the Cubs? There they are. Garrett Nabel. PCA finding that bat. Being what we were hoping for in 2020. He was part of that class we chased out of 2020 draft. He was with the Mets in that class. That's where he was drafted, but 49ers are the team on Tecmo? Nice. Yeah, I was a Niners fan because my dad was a Niners fan, and he's from Philly. I don't know why he was a Niners fan, but he was. He was a Niners fan, A's fan, same deal, kind of West Coast team. He was Niners, A's, and Lakers. So like growing up, we didn't grow up in sports towns. I grew up in Louisville, Kentucky, and then Jacksonville, Florida, no pro teams in any of them until we got the Jags in the '90s. So that's why I'm a Jags fan. But RCR, the PCA, you got it. I've heard that. Yeah, somebody told me, I forget at some point, one of the breaks we were in, somebody mentioned that. Josh Gibson is to 75. My sorter can tell me immediately if that's if Homestead's got a team assigned to him. I don't know that they do. If they don't, we'll random this. So does anybody know off the top of their head Josh Gibson with Homestead? Is there an MLB team association there? Willie Mays base. And then to 150 auto, 88 out of 150 on the blue. Sean Murphy, Braves. Ronnie Lott would run people over. Or Christian Okoye, the Nigerian Nightmare. Second hit for the Braves. Dude, there's a show back in like the mid 2000s called Joes versus Pros. You guys remember that? They would bring in these like gym teachers, these like average Joes, and they'd have them go up against world class athletes. But they were typically like retired players, people that were not actively playing. And man, they brought in and like they'd suit them up and they'd have them actually like do drills against each other. And they brought in Christian Okoye, and you're watching like, oh my God, he's going to run these people over. And like, dude, it was hard to watch. I mean, these Joes were absolutely just having their way with him. Like he was getting trucked. He had he was way past his prime. Like soft, like damn, like that's not who I remembered. No, I still have the box sitting right here too, Garrett. I did file it. I need to go through and refresh that and see if I haven't even gotten like a confirmation from them that they've even received the submission. But yeah, I did fill it out. I've heard 0 back on that though. Juan Soto, Kirby Puckett. And then last auto of the box. Good luck, guys. To 99. Green, 98 out of 99. Zach DeZenzo, rookie auto for the Stros. Houston, where are we at? Houston, Brad in that last one. Here we go. Tell you what. Still waiting on a monster. We didn't pull anything crazy in the main break. And we, some decent hits here, but not the banger I'm looking for. Still got a half case left. We'll play with the next boxes. I don't know if I'll have one lined in tomorrow's, or maybe we'll skip a day and come back to it. I'm not real sure. We'll definitely have them. We'll go through them all this week for sure. Those last two. Figure out exactly when, where, and how. So we had Jackson Merrill to 150. Acuna on the base. I need to double check Gibson, see if we've got a team associated. I'm going to do that right now before I cut the stream, but we may have to random that one. And then the hits here. Zach DeZenzo to 99 for the Stros. Sean Murphy to 150 for the Braves. Braves was Robert Bryant. Pete Crow Armstrong to 50. Second year auto. Gunnar Henderson to 99. Green. 2 of 99. Green City Connect patch. Ozzy Albies was that other Braves hit. 75 out of 75 stamp of approval. And Salvador Perez to 199. Triple relic. And that is the box. Reagan, you want a multi? We can do that. Yeah, I kept them up here on the desk. Slide them over. So we cracked one on the stream. Put these swap places. Put those two there. There we go. Here, let me real quick, Reagan, while you're sending for the multiverse, let me check real fast on Gibson. Let me double check. I don't think we have a team associated, but I want to make sure before I give this out. Let's see. Josh Gibson. Okay, Homestead Grays. Let me look them up. Nope, no team, no major league team. So we'll have to random that one. Yes, that's what I'm seeing too. That's definitely what we'll have to do. Okay, that's what I was pretty sure about, Reagan. It's wasn't positive. I only really do that if it's not base. So if it's base, I typically just I tell the sort if it's base and it doesn't have a team, just throw it in somebody's bag. Just do it random. Just put it in somebody's bag. They're base cards. If somebody's gonna ask about it specifically, like after the break or something, that's different. But no one usually does that. So when it's not base, though, I want to make sure to do that right. So here, let me random that up. Let me grab. Here, tell you what. Let's do it like this. Just do it the way we usually do it. I got cards. Don't need that one. Keep an eye out for your favorite team. Make sure they're all here. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. This is back from the drip and whatnot and TikTok days. Used to do the randoms. Dude, we broke a lot of baseball on drip. That's where Coit pulled that Caleb Williams 1 of 1 downtown was on drip. I actually like drip better than whatnot. It's a smoother platform to use. All right, just going to cut it. And it's going to go to the cut team of Diamondbacks. Diamondbacks were Garrett Nabel. All right, Garrett. Gibson's you. And then real quick, I'm just going to print this real fast, that list, and then Reagan, you are up. Got it. And I saw earlier you said 3. 1, 2, 3. All right. Get in here real fast and verify. Got it. All right, Reagan. Best of luck. Come on, let's see it. Give me a big one. All right. Again, a little bit of weight to it, either a rare or got a bonus. This one's got a bonus. 2 cards in this one. One's thick. I think the bonus is going to be this one. Jeremy Pena to 25 auto. Tier 1 red. Is that the bonus? That might be the hit. I don't know. I thought the bonus was in the back, but hang on. It's a nice bonus if that's the bonus. Little streaky on the ink, but that's from Topps Tier 1. That is 2024 Topps Tier 1. Jeremy Pena. He's got such a nice auto. That's your first card. And, oh, hang on. What is this? Dude, I don't know what card this is. I don't think it's off the checklist. Or I don't think, not the checklist. I don't think it's off the headliners, but it's a triple. That is filthy to 9. Wow. Baez, Russell, and Kyle Schwarber. Game used mem, triple relic auto. Triple relic, triple auto. That is really sick. Top certified auto relic combo from 2017 Triple Threads. Javi Baez, Addison Russell, and Kyle Schwarber. Dude, that's filthy. I'm dropping one for that. That's really nice. That's a really nice one. And the Pena's to 25 red ink match auto. That's a nice set. That ain't bad. Both numbered low. Again, Pena was to 25. The triples to 9. Nice hit. Dude, I'll take that. Dude, they did a good job of the multiverse this year. They did a really good job. I mean, I liked Series 1. Dude, Series 2 is really, really good. Yeah, that's a really awesome bonus. That's a really nice bonus. Well done. We'll take that. In Series 1, one of my critiques on Series 1 was that the bonus cards were nice, but it seemed like the bonus cards would always come in with like one of the floors in the set. And so like every time I'd open the package, I feel 2 cards. I'm like, it's gonna be I mean, the bonus is a bonus. I'm happy about that, but like that's gonna be paired with the low one. Dude, most of the bonuses I've pulled have actually been with really nice cards. We hit a bonus with that Mike Trout auto. It was like an auto, I think it was number 10, and it had a bonus in there with it. So now when I get those bonuses, I'm like, okay, I'm actually excited now, because now we're getting extra cards and potentially still a really nice hit. All right, last call, guys. Anything else? If anybody wants to cut anything like Percy-wise, we've got a couple spots down on best. I don't know if that one's going to go, but I'm going to give it just another minute. I'm just going to finish sleeving these last few cards in my hand. If there's no action, we'll call it. It was 3 of 10. That's right. That's right. Dude, I still could not believe that wasn't a headliner. That was a really good case, actually. Honestly, dude, they've all been good cases. All right. Well, guys, I'm going to go ahead and call it there. We do have a football break that's up. We're very close to being full on that one. I'm going to hop over there and see where we're at. There were 3 teams left, the last that I saw. Let's see. Yeah, I've got last 3 teams there. Chargers are $59. Cardinals for $49 for 45. And that's the break. So we've got Impeccable, which just came out on Friday. Topps Chrome Cosmic, which I think we've only pulled 1 auto out of that case so far. I don't think Manny's cracked into his yet, but I mean, we're closing in on halfway through that case. I think this is going to be box number 6, if I'm not mistaken. And we've only gotten 1 auto down so far, so we'll see what happens with that. But Mega Box and Blaster Box on Optics, so looking for downtowns and uptowns as well. So that card is now in St. Louis. That's awesome, man. That's very cool. Glad you're able to move that one, bud. All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and call it there. I will see you guys over in football, or I will see you guys tomorrow in baseball. Reagan, I see your claim for the Chargers. They are yours. We are down to 2 left. All right. Again, guys, thanks for the quick fill. Congrats to the hitters. If I couldn't get you hit, I'll try to get you guys on the next one. Take care. I'll see you guys later.